defend his title that he won last year. He's undefeated, 35-0, and we'll start out with 3A, Shedek and Klein.
Shedek, one heck of an athlete here. Defending state champion, going against Phil Klein from West Delaware. Had bumped heads. The official's now calling for a little bit of tape, so he's going to tape up his head. Actually going to tape the straps of the headgear together.
We got some action going. A lot of flurry going on in these other up there in the corner right there. We're looking at Lisbon's Ryan Fuller trying to take down Darren Jacobsen from Maple Valley. And he doesn't get it done. Minute 10 left in the first period up there. They go back 0-0. And it's 5-0 with a little more than a minute left in the first. 5-1 now. Whoa. Came from one mat to the other.
Decided to move down in class.
Heins-Prins leading Justin Hines there. 5-1.
See Shedek here just working in. So nice high crotch attempt there by Shedek. He's got plenty of room, not enough room to work, and they're going to go off the mat.
They went off the mat there, no points. Score still 0-0, 27 seconds left. Tim Johnson along with Jim Gibbons, Iowa Public Television, bringing you their 30th year of Iowa High School Wrestling Championship coverage. We're at Veterans Auditorium in Des Moines, Iowa. Heavyweight matches. Warning on red, warning on Lisbon's Fuller. There.
West Delaware.
West Delaware's Klein there, yes.
Yeah, Shedek's doing a nice job showing that high crotch about 2 or 3 times. There's Coach Lembeck.
It's Fuller that we're looking at in the corner up there. And then Prins and Hines in the lower one.
Red.
So Mike Shedek, the defending state champion, got in a couple times. Hasn't really been able to cash in. So it's 0-0. He'll take the down position starting the second period. And heavyweight stand-up, you got to be careful to keep your knee away from your head there. Klein tried to cradle, but Shedek was athletic enough to go ahead and pop back up to his feet, get the escape. So it's 1-0 Shedek. And I would guess that Phil Klein is right at, fairly close to the 260. Nice double leg attempt there, but Klein's pretty athletic here. He's warded off a few good shots right at the edge of the mat.
Minute 25 left. It's 1-0 in favor of Shedek. Looking for that takedown on the edge. Does not get it. Can't get both legs in.
Probably about 1 or 2 more shots here by Shedek, and you might see another stall warning, which would result in a point. He's got Klein standing up a little bit more. Nice duck under attempt. Now coming into a bear hug. It's Klein's best chance for an offensive technique there. Wasn't able to finish it off. A little bit different story than the 103-pounders. There's not as much real estate for these guys to work. Another nice duck under attempt. This time he's giving ground, so he's not probably going to get the benefit of the stall call there.
Good time to remind everyone our winner for the 2 NCAA tournament tickets, Darcy Carver of Urbandale, Iowa. We'll be getting a hold of Darcy and giving her a couple of those hot tickets for the all sessions at the NCAAs in Iowa. Those that love wrestling have the Division III championships coming up also here at Iowa, Young Arena in Waterloo. And that's a lot of great wrestling, a lot of Iowa schools involved. The Wartburg, Buena Vistas, Upper Iowas, Luthers, Loris, Central, Simpson.
And there's the stall warning in favor of Shedek on Klein. So that's 1 point, so it's going to be a 2-0 score with 27 seconds. You mentioned 2-0, 27 seconds left in the second period. You mentioned those NCAA tickets. We had to put the squeeze on Gable. He was non-committal on those tickets for a long time into this process, talking how tight they were.
Well,
couldn't get anything out of him until late in the game.
Our producers, he's got an inside.
Let's go!
Now you can get 2 more off the web, in fact. It wasn't just 2. We weren't fooling around. You go to the web, and you got till March 1st. www.collegewrestling.iptv. Sign up and both help support us and check in and try to win 2 more tickets to all sessions, NCAA. All you got to do is go to the web and check it out.
Score's 5-1 now. You saw on your big screen there, Mike Shedek, state champion, got a double stall call, which resulted in another point and a takedown. So the score's 5-1.
The takedown was there.
The officials are conferring. I think that's an accurate score.
It should be 5-0.
5-0, excuse me, 5-0. It's just a stall warning, not a stall point on Shedek.
It's 5-0, Coach. Let's go.
That double stall warning in effect was just like warning Klein. So Klein in the bottom position. Now it's 5-1.
Should be 5-1, right?
Yeah, 5-1's the score. And I think what you're going to see here is you're going to see Klein probably try to work the upper body ties, and when that happens, when he gets the tie that he likes and Shedek doesn't like, you probably see him give ground and then drop into a high crotch or a duck under type technique.
Right.
A little hand fighting. I like what Shedek's doing there. He doesn't like the collar tie, so he reaches back and just pulls it off.
Keeps good position.
Yeah, he does. He's got tremendously strong. You look at those legs. Every time he makes a step, there's some awful big muscles. That you can tell this young man spent some time on a hip sled, working his lower body strength. Good job of moving, circling. You know, and it's not in his situation. He just got warned for stalling here, so it's 1 point red. So Klein's going to get another point, so the score is 5-2. Kind of a make-up call.
55 seconds left. We've got overtime in 1A between Fuller and Jacobsen, Lisbon and Maple Valley. There's 15 seconds left. It's 7-5 in favor of Prins from Sibley. In the 2A, we're in overtime in 1A up there. You're looking at Fuller from Lisbon and Maple Valley's Darren Jacobsen.
30 seconds, and Phil Klein just can't get a shot off here.
Let's go. We got 1 here. We got 2 here.
Another stall warning there. I don't know. That's
5-4.
This is too much involvement of the official at this point, I believe.
2 and 1. They just did it both.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get home, look at the tape, and reevaluate that.
7-3 is the correct score.
Nice shot. Attempt. That was really his only attempt of the match. Lowers level and get in on the attack.
Prins from Sibley finishes undefeated 42-0 and wins the state championship in AA. Still haven't decided it yet in single A. They're in overtime. And we have decided it in our match here. West Delaware goes down to Xavier Cedar Rapids. Shedek from Xavier wins his second championship over Klein from West Delaware. And we're in overtime in 1A. Right there, you're looking at Fuller and Jacobsen going at it. Take down and win a state championship. Right here, we're looking at it. In the green band is Fuller from Lisbon. In the red band is Jacobsen from Maple Valley.
I was talking to the Maple Valley coaching staff and Jay Warren, and he promised me a low-scoring match, so he knew that both athletes would probably have a difficult time getting their offense off. And they're fighting, pummeling, 7 seconds left.
It all comes down to flip. Here we go.
Overtime match for the last match for a championship. Decided 41 of these. The last one's going to overtime.
Last one's going on the flip. Lisbon's heavyweight goes down.
Chop the arm, comes up into the heavyweight stand-up,
Whoa.
squares up, breaks
And he
free,
gets one.
gets it.
And he's the state champion.
That's it.
Ryan Fuller wins the final state championship individual match of the 76th Annual State High School Championships, our 30th year of covering them for Iowa Public Television. Let's go to the awards now for 215 pounds, single A.
Presenting the...
Well, Tim, what you saw there in that heavyweight match between Darren Jacobsen of Maple Valley and Ryan Fuller of Lisbon was mostly matches of escapes. In fact, all the points were escapes. Both wrestlers spent most of their time on their feet in underhook position. There was an escape in the second period by Jacobsen and an escape in the third period by Fuller. And then you saw the final one by Fuller that won it and made him a state champion.
Ochadan completing a high school or his senior year undefeated by beating Justin Heins from North Fayette. Adam scored a takedown and near fall in the first period and held on to win 7-6. He's your state champion at 2A heavyweight.
Thank you, Joe. Let's go to 3A awards for 215 pounds. I agree with you. I think Jesse Sundell, his four-time, the way he won it. Here's the awards for single A and heavyweight.
Presenting the Class 1A heavyweight awards, assistant coach Jeff Clark of Lisbon. Sixth place, Kyle Wellington, Underwood. Fifth place, Blake Dodd, Dyke, New Hartford. Fourth place, Kyle Neiman, Sumner. Third place, Richard Schaff, Bondurant Farrar. Runner-up, Darren Jacobsen, Maple Valley, Anthony. And the Class 1A heavyweight champion from Lisbon, Ryan Fuller.
Dean, your reflections.
Well, as always, Tim, it comes down to one word for me. It's intensity in every match among all the wrestlers, but perhaps the most one, Mark Stroom, comes to mind. He lost his match against Paul Bradley of South Tama, Stroom of Emmetsburg, but that was a very intense match. And as I said, his twin brother had just won the championship at 160 just before that, but Stroom came in second, and a very, very intense match.
Thank you very much, Dean, and thank you for your reporting all night long. Let's go to the 2A awards.
Coach Steve Lemke of Sibley Ocheyedan. Sixth place, Jeremiah Dosser, Osage. Fifth place, Todd Willitson, New Hampton. Fourth place, Scott Romans, Glenwood. Third place, Chris Harrison, South Tama County. Runner-up, Justin Hines, North Fayette, West Union. And the Class 2A heavyweight champion from Sibley Ocheyedan, Adam Prins.
Joe, do you have some thoughts?
You betcha. You know, it being an individual sport, I'm really happy for the 42 champions we have tonight, and especially for Jesse Sundell completing his 4th state championship, the 3 other guys that won their 3 titles. And I think we saw some special team performances here that we may not see for a long time to come. That being Emmetsburg with 4 champs and Council Bluffs Lewis Central with 6. So I was very impressed with the team accomplishments.
Well, thank you very much, Joe, for your reporting all night. Here's the 3A awards.
Presenting the Class 3A heavyweight awards, Coach Chris Lembeck of Xavier Cedar Rapids. Sixth place, Jason Smith, Urbandale. Fifth place, Stephen Wagner, Harlan. Fourth place, Tom Power, North Scott Eldridge. Third place, Ben Fouts, Council Bluffs, Abe Lincoln. Runner-up, Phil Klein, West Delaware, Manchester. And the Class 3A heavyweight champion from Xavier Cedar Rapids, Mike Shedek.
And now to Mo Kelly for tonight's team trophy